The biggest distribution mistake that people make with their content. Hey, Jim Edwards here, and I want to share with you a couple of ideas that are going to make a huge difference in the results you get with the content you actually create. Now, here's reality. When you come out with content, whether it is video, whether it's text, whatever it is, and you post it, especially on social media, it doesn't matter what social media it is, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. A really low percentage of the people are actually going to see it. So that's the first thing. You got to understand, when you first post something out there, only about 5% of the people, if that, are even going to see it, which means we got 95% of the people aren't seeing it. That's the first problem. The second problem is that you don't know, no matter, even if you tell me you do, you don't know, okay? Because none of us know. How many of those people are actually on Facebook versus LinkedIn versus Instagram versus your blog versus Twitter? And so you can't just post to one and expect that you're going to hit all your folks. Because if only 5% are seeing it, and then you're only posting on here, a little teeny tiny number of people are actually seeing it. So here's the next problem. Tomorrow, what happens to all the work you did today? It's pretty much gone. I want you, and in the comments, let me know. Have you ever seen something, especially on Facebook, and wanted to go back to it later and could never find it? They do that on purpose so that they keep you locked into Facebook so that you're looking, because they know they make money for every second they have you on there. So once it's gone over to tomorrow, everything's gone. So what we need to do is set it up so that we automatically are posting to all the different places where our people are, so we can connect with them. Then what we need to do is we want to make sure that we can get some future benefit out of this, which means we need to not only have it post, say, today, if we're working this week, but we also want to have it post in the future, because pretty much whatever you're doing now is going to be just as relevant to the people now, 3, 4, 5, 6 months from now, and you're going to have new people coming along who never saw this stuff. So the bottom line is the biggest mistake that people make is posting once and then thinking they've done their job, because they haven't. What you need to do is automate the entire process so that you can get this done now and in the future, and start recycling. We'll recycle cans, but we won't recycle our content. We'll recycle bottles and newspaper, but we won't recycle our videos or our articles. Why? Because it's too hard to do it by hand. So the biggest mistake is doing this by hand. You have to automate this. You have to automate this, because that's what's going to get you the results now and in the future. It's just gotten too complicated to try to do it by hand, or to even have a VA do it for you, because a virtual assistant is not going to do this as well as software can do this for you. So that's the big mistake. Doing this by hand. Well, the first mistake is not doing it all the different places. The second mistake is doing it by hand. And the third mistake is not automating. So earlier this week, I did a cool video for you that explained the 5 steps to building up a fantastic following of rabid fans and followers who spend money with you. You should watch that video, because it's going to help you to understand the big picture of exactly why some people are able to use content marketing and go from 0 to 100 miles an hour and become a household name in the matter of just an eensy-weensy period of time, and why others struggle for years and never get the recognition that they deserve. And it all comes down to understanding a process for using content marketing to create value, demonstrate value, and get your value out into the marketplace. So go check out that video. It's going to make a huge difference in your life immediately. I'm Jim Edwards. Have a great day.